and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining, welcome, 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 welcome to that channel. I need to stop singing everything. I really do hope that you stay, you subscribe, and you become a part of the ZeeX family. As I'm sure you guys can tell by the title of today's video, today I'm updating you guys on my life since varsity is over. It's a bit tricky tracks, Ricky Racks now because I have to figure out what I'm doing with my life. So if you guys want to find out what it is that my plans are, where I am right now, definitely stay tuned for this video. And if you'd like to see how I curled this beautiful loose wave hair from AliAnnabelle Hair, thank you so much for sponsoring the video. Also stay tuned to this video and let's get straight into it. Don't forget, hold on, whoa. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. So I will be giving you guys the specs of the hair right now, but as you know, now with the hair videos, we do the reviews at the end. So if you guys want to stay for that, definitely do stay for that. This hair is a 13x6 lace front wig. I absolutely love it. It is in the density 180% and it is 22 inches long. This is 22 inches. It is absolutely stunning. I love it. However, you'll hear my full review but at a side. So let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so before we get into the chatting part, we obviously need to install this wig. I'm going to be showing you guys my very quick install. It's like my 10-minute install. Okay, it's not 10 minutes, dramatic, like 20-minute install. But it's an install that I do if I'm trying to just, you know, get the wig on and go. It's a little bit messier than my normal way of installing, but if I'm really trying to get my wig to stay on for a very long time, this wouldn't be the method that I use, just because it's honestly like 1-2 buckle my shoe vibes. So time lapse begins now.
Say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my eyes. Now let's say you want it. Say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my eyes. Now let's say you. Now let's say you.
Make a move on.
guys, so this is the finished situation. I really like how it came out. That was my quick-ish kind of sort of hair routine. So now I'm just gonna show you guys how I do. These are even my super easy, I'm trying to get out the house in like 5 seconds curls that I'm gonna be showing you guys now. They're not really even curls, I'd rather call them waves since this is a loose wavy hair texture. Okay, I won't lie to you, I haven't like written down notes or anything for this video like I normally do, because I just wanted to have a candid chat about my life and my year and what's about to happen now, because it's a little bit scary. And if you guys are OGs and you guys have been a part of the ZX family, you guys know my last year, I had this conversation and I sat down with you after my undergrad and I was like, guys, hashtag #SekaKeni, because I don't know what I'm gonna do after school. I know from my honors people, I didn't have an alternative to honors. I was applying for jobs here and there, but it wasn't really like a thing that I wanted to do. And back then I did not have the courage to take on influencing as a full-time thing. I knew for a fact that it wasn't going to work for me. I needed to have something more solid. Also because I just wasn't making that much money off it. I was making money here and there. It wasn't something that could sustain me realistically, and I knew I wanted to come to Joburg. Like, I knew my plan was, guys, and my friends or anybody close to me will tell you that, like, oh, I'm going to Joburg. Like, Igauti is my content. Like, I don't really see myself I don't see myself settling in Cape Town in 2019. Like, I really wanted to get out. Like, I'd been saying I wanted to go to Joburg since I literally got to UCT. So yeah, that finally happened for me. The beginning was, you guys will know through my life updates throughout this year, then go a bit, maybe go at the beginning, but you know what, everything worked out in the end. I feel like I had to go through what I went through because now I'm at a place where I have such amazing people in my life here in Joburg. You guys know who you are. Like, honestly, they're so great. They welcome me with such open arms. They've just been like those people I can be like, hey, what's up, let's do something. And I really just appreciate that. I needed that. Like, I just needed chilled girls that were just sweet, that I could be around and hang around and just have really cool vibes. So for me, that's I feel like, in as much as it made me go at the beginning, I'm honestly just living my best now. Like, kumnandi. And everyone used to say, like, Joburg is so nice, Joburg is so nice. I can tell you for a fact now, like, it's really delicious in this place. Like, oh my gosh. Obviously now I'm at the point where pelile a degree, and that was kind of what I was holding onto for the longest time this year. Is like, I was, in as much as I was doing other things, trying to work on what my plan was going to be, or rather is, for the coming year. School was my main priority. Like, I would always, even when people would ask me like, oh, so what are you planning for next year type of thing, I'd always be like, guys, did you see how much of a fail that was? That was embarrassing. I'd always be like, no, I'm focusing on school right now. I would always use school as my scapegoat. Even when people were asking me like about jobs, I was like, please don't stress me. I'm doing school. I'm doing school. I'm doing school. Okay? It finally got to the point where it's like, school's open now, babe. What is your plan? And to be honest with you guys, like, I feel like even like just before school ended, and let's say like it was, because I ended school in, it was beginning of November. So like in October, I was already like, I knew what I wanted to do. Like, to be quite honest with you guys, I knew what I wanted to do, but I was so nervous to like say it out loud, or just like be like, no, this is what I'm doing. Because I feel like the whole year I've had that thing of, I don't understand why I would go and look for a 9 to 5, but like what I'm doing right now is okay for me. Like, it sustains me well. So I was just like, I don't actually know why I'm going to go and get a 9 to 5, but it's just like I had so much pressure. I had so much pressure from, I don't know what's going on. What's happening, bro? Let me try one more time. If it doesn't work after that, I'm out. We're gonna straighten it. But yeah, I kind of always felt pressured because other people were just being like, Zama, no, like, you need to be looking for a job. Why aren't you looking for a job? What's your plan? And I feel like when they said what's your plan, they want me to say I've been job hunting or I'm looking for work, and I was just like, I don't have time. Like literally I was like, I don't have time to do that because I'm doing my real job, the job that's paying me right now, the job that's giving me back, the job that's putting food on my table right now. I'm busy with that job, and you guys asked me about a 9 to 5. I don't have time to be job hunting. Like I genuinely didn't have time. For me it was kind of tricky because I knew what I wanted, but I knew sort of a lot of the people who were around me or sort of in my ear weren't really understood or does hold I was just not holding it for long enough. I think that's the issue. I think the problem here was me. I just feel like the people around me were pressuring me into doing something or getting into. I'm gonna do it one more time just because I don't like the way this is. We're obviously gonna be working on this one curl the whole video. Yeah, they were kind of in my ear, sort of pressuring me to do something that I knew like deep down in my heart like was just not my content. But you know what, at that point I spoke about this like in length in my What I Learned at 21 video, but that's when I just had a conversation with the Lord, and I was like, listen God, I remember this was probably like in October, and I was like, God, to be honest with you, like I know what I want to do next year, I know what I want to do, but like if that is your want for me too, show me a sign. I literally asked God, I was just like, show me a sign, like let me know what do you want me to do next year. Like I don't know, dude. Like I don't know. So I was just like, help me, show me what needs to happen in my life, and whatever I see you whatever direction I see you pointing me in, that's what I'm gonna do. And I was very resolute in that. I think that was my same prayer last year. I was just like, you know what, whatever it is that you want me to do, let me do that. Like I'm happy to do, and I will surrender myself to your plan for me, because I obviously don't want to do anything that's forceful. I don't want to force anything. If you know I wasn't meant to be doing influencing full time, I didn't want to force it. Like I literally was just like, I want what's best for myself, and I obviously couldn't see it at that point, so I was just like, assist, hand me an assist. So you know, going from then, business was booming. I was getting opportunities that were like startling me. So when I was like, me? You want to work with me? I was so shook. And a story that I was telling on Twitter the other day is about, because I don't know if you guys know, but I am working with Hunters this summer, hashtag Hunters Refreshes. I'm working with Hunters this summer on a summer campaign, and I was speaking about it on Twitter, how at the beginning of this year, guys, I told myself, even not even beginning of this year, end of last year, when I was seeing all these alcohol campaigns going on, I was like, I want that. I want to be on a summer campaign with an alcohol brand that I love. I want that. It needs to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's happening. I told everyone this. I was like, I'm personally going to be in a summer campaign in 2019 for alcohol. I didn't know how, because I wasn't pitching myself to any brands, mainly because I was really busy with school. Like school, guys, was dribbling me. I had so much schoolwork to do. Thanks. Schoolwork was killing me. Thesis time was hot, and especially when I'm sure like it would have been the perfect time to pitch myself to a brand, I was busy. Thesis, that was when my thesis was at its hottest. So it's just like, I don't have time to pitch myself. Like I kind of just left it alone. I was just like, this is obviously not going to happen for me this year. Like I have to just leave it, because I really don't have the time. Even with my own management, when they were asking me, you know, to give them brands I wanted to work with, I was like, I'm even nervous to do so, because I don't feel like I can give it my all at this point. You know what I'm saying? I was just so reluctant to focus on anything that wasn't like school related up until school officially was done. Fast forward to after that, you know, I'm getting all these opportunities. Hunters hits me up and they're like, baby girl, we want to work with you. I said, you want to work with us? Say X. And literally when those things start happening, I'm like, this is God telling me that, sis, you actually know what you need to be doing next year. I don't know why getting all confused, like it's so clear, but you're trying to make yourself confused when this thing is so simple. You know, that happened. I was getting more event invitations, events that I loved, you know, all that type of stuff. And then I was like, you know what? This is what I need to do. Like, this is obviously what I need to do. Like, this is the sign that everyone, well, not that everyone, but this is a sign that I'm being showed. Like, even till today, I get opportunities that I'm like, what the hell? Like, what the hell, bro? If this is what my life is supposed to be at this point, this is what I'm gonna do. So for those who have been asking, Zama, are you going to Cape Town? Zama, are you, what is your plan next year? Whatever. that is my official statement on the matter. What I'm going to be doing next year is influencing full-time. I'm going to be living in this here Johannesburg. I'm moving out of the place that I'm in right now because it is freaking tiny. I grew out of it literally within 6 months. I should have moved, honestly, but it's just Lease, and I'm moving into a bigger place, and I'm moving in with some people that you guys will meet when we move in together. I won't give too much away, but I'm really excited for next year. Next year is just looking so amazing, and I feel like God is going to continue to bless me next year. My biggest fear also when it came to you know, pursuing influencing full-time was obviously having to tell my mom, and yeah, I haven't really told her yet, but I mean, I think she knows. I think she gets that this is what I'm doing right now, this is what is giving me money, so it's what I need to focus on, and that's just my thing. It's like I don't have the time or the energy for a 9-to-5 job right now, even though it would have been great, honestly, to actually work one and to get experience in working one. But then I'm also just like, it's not by force. Like, some things you can skip in life. You don't have to participate in everything. It is obviously going to be a little bit more tricky because I'm obviously going to be pursuing it full-time, aka being basically a business owner, the business of myself, which is something that I'm very nervous but excited about. I knew it was always something that I was going to do. From a young age, I knew I wasn't working for anyone. Like, I knew it just wasn't my content, but I just needed to convince myself. I think I was just nervous. So I think this year and everything else has just played an amazing role in sort of confirming that, like, this is what I need to be doing. I don't need to stress myself. Like, I'm doing and I'm right where I need to be, and it's all good. I am very faithful for what God is going to do for me even in the year coming, just because I feel like it's something that I've really meditated on and really asked at length and prayed about at length. So I do feel like it is the right thing for me to do. Guys, these curls are coming out awful. I obviously suck at this now. Like, I obviously suck. Let me do the one side and then we will come back to do the last portion of the other side. I feel like that will be best for us because we'll be here all day.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I obviously got carried away. I told you guys I was only going to do a little bit, and I told you guys I wasn't going to do a full curl, but like, these curls are just coming out so beautifully because of this texture that I was just like, you know what? If not, why not? To basically wrap up the video, I feel like I've done a lot of life updates where I've updated you guys upon most of my year, and I don't feel like anything's really changed besides for the fact that obviously now I know what I'm doing next year. So I definitely think you guys should also check out my other life updates if you guys want more updates on how the year has gone for me throughout, and also my things I learned at 21, because you guys will get a perfect idea for how the year went entirely. But I do want to say that, like, I'm so excited for the year ahead. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys that have subscribed to me, that have engaged with my content, that have done anything, because honestly, I get all these opportunities because of you guys. Like, without you guys, I really wouldn't even have, any of the opportunities or get to work with the brands. Everything that I get to do is because you guys support me and you guys comment and you guys like and you guys share. I appreciate it so much. I've learned, especially now towards the end of this year, how to be truly myself, especially not just on YouTube, because I feel like on YouTube you guys have gotten a better understanding for me through my vlogs, but even on my my sit down videos, I've learned how to be more myself, and that's just been resonating with people so much more. It's not that I wasn't myself, it's just like, when you give people, like, you're giving them some of you, but you're not letting yourself fully be yourself, maybe because you are nervous about how people are gonna take it, maybe because you just aren't like that. I wouldn't say I wasn't comfortable with myself, but I just wasn't that comfortable to be so vulnerable on the internet. But I've just learned, I don't know if you guys have watched my live with Wondershare on both our channels. I was just so open, and it was just so, like, liberating, because it's like not everyday seriousness. Like, sometimes, allow yourself to just be who you are. Allow yourself to have those conversations, because at the end of the day, like we're all having them, and it's just for now for me to share what you guys were thinking or what you guys want to say, but let myself be the voice, the person who has the YouTube channel, to be the one who says it. So yeah, honestly, I've just felt how much that has really changed how my engagement has been. It's changed how people react to my comment, to my content, without it just being, you know, so passive. Now I just feel like everybody feels free to laugh, everybody feels free to, you know, just fully invest. And that also has encouraged me so much to just also be like, if everybody wants to engage, like, I need to give the people what they want. I need to give them more. I need to give them extra. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm burning up in this room. All these lights. If this year is anything to go by, next year, 2020, is going to be freaking amazing. Thank you so much to you guys for 26,000 subscribers. I can't wait to get to 30k. I would love to get to 30k before the end of this year, but that's only if you guys do the things and subscribe. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, because yeah, we've been growing. The ZX fam is growing, and I love this for us, honestly. Even guys, Sigoa together, and I honestly love this for us. Like, I feel like we've had a lot of times where Dagoa or Nagoa or Sagoa, and you know what, we always come out on top. And I just, you know, I love that for us as a fam. I love that for us as a group. Even though this year was difficult for me, at the end of the day, I didn't die, and that's like the most important thing to me, is that I survived. Okay, to end off the hairstyle, I'm just gonna take some of my styling mousse and I'm gonna put it on the top just to ensure that everything lays flat. But yeah, I think I've covered pretty much, you know, everything that I wanted to say in this video. I will also link the other life updates that I did this year if you guys would like to see how the whole transition was. But I am finally done with my honors. It has been so amazing. And for those of you guys who are asking me what I actually did my honors topic on, I did my honors topic on beauty influencers, obviously, and how their content affects the youth, how they decode the content, all of that good stuff. It's basically a thesis on how the youth decode influencer content, and yeah, that's basically it. I don't want to go too in depth, but yeah, I basically just use a few influencers as my case study, and I asked some questions on that. But yeah, hopefully I do well in that. Whether I was telling everyone that whether I do well or not, I personally won't be back at the Verts. They'll have to miss me because #Andizi. Guys, also please excuse my makeup. It's been on the whole day. So yeah, go. So I found a review of this hair. As you guys saw at the beginning, I was struggling a little bit to curl it. That was all on me. I wasn't doing it properly, because as you guys can see, when I got the hang of it, things got a bit lit in this place. Like, it's honestly curled so beautifully. What I love about this hair is that it's super light. Even though it's 180% density, it is so light. It honestly feels, it doesn't feel like I have much on my head. I love it. Like, it feels light, but it's, as you guys can see, very full. So I absolutely love that about it. If you guys want to check it out, definitely click the links down below. It is from AliAnnabelle Hair. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring the video. And yeah, check them out if you guys want to purchase. I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for joining us. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because we are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. I feel like we can get there very soon, but you know what you need to do? Subscribe, watch my other videos. It is so fun here, guys. If you haven't subscribed and you didn't know, you guys are gonna see in the next clip, I'm gonna leave some really dope videos for you guys to watch, because I know you wanna, so just do it. And I'll see you guys over there.
Keep it hush, don't say too much. No, what, baby?